I always knew what I was going to do when I got older. I was going to go into construction and help him with his business. My dad exemplified leadership for me. He literally built up the community around us, but life can be unpredictable. I was 23 when my dad got picked up. The judge convicted him and tried to make an example out of him, giving him 26 years. And I had to kind of evaluate my life at that point. I really hadn't thought of a plan B. After he received his conviction of 26 years in prison, a lot of things in my life changed, but my love and admiration of him and what he built didn't. I remember the day we found out about my dad's case. I was sitting outside my little brother's school waiting for him. It was a beautiful day, but there I was, trying to figure out how I was going to tell him that our dad was picked up. I mean, he was only 11 or 12 at the time. I think my brother took it the hardest. He and my dad were so close.
My dad was my only friend, and to have him taken away from me was just like, it was terrible, it was scary. Every summer since 7th grade, I didn't hang out with anybody, I didn't play basketball, I didn't do anything. I stayed in my room. I was either crying or scared to death. It was absolutely terrible.
I knew that he was struggling just as I was struggling, but given the situation, with my little brother being so young, I tried to overcome it for his sake. I did everything I could to finish school, to get a job, to just make it work because I wanted him to see that it was possible and to believe that everything was going to be okay in spite of our situation. I know it's been really hard on my grandparents also, with legal fees, traveling to visits with my dad, helping him with his case. Thankfully, through the tough times, we have each other and the grace of God's presence in our lives.
I just wish my dad was out before I got out of high school so that he could really, not be my dad, You could just raise me for one last day, but it can't be like that. It's never going to be like that again. Once you're graduated high school, you're basically your own man then, you got to go off to college, you got to make a life for yourself. When he's out, praise the Lord, it'll be great, but it'll never be the same.
We know that what our family has gone through is not right. The length of my dad's sentence has changed my family forever. We continue to fight his case because we know this has to change. My name is Philip, and I am 1 in 2 Americans impacted by the incarceration crisis.